Hi, everyone. I'm going to be talking about leafy greens, more specifically what they are and why they're good for you. Leafy greens are a broad term for a plant that can be eaten as a vegetable. They contain many nutrients and are good for your overall health. Each leafy green has a variety of tastes and textures. So, for instance, spinach is a little bit more sweet or on the sweeter side with like a smoother texture, and kale is a little bit more rough and bitter. They can be bought at the store or grown on your own. They're great sources of vitamins A, C, E, K, B, and D, along with others such as calcium, magnesium, and iron, but we'll get to that later about what those are and what those mean. They are low in carbohydrates, sodium, and cholesterol. And below are an example of some leafy greens. So for instance, starting on the left side is kale, in the middle is spinach, and on the right is bok choy. The nutrient benefits of leafy greens are as follows. So B vitamins help our cells grow and stay healthy. So spinach, lettuce, collard greens are very high in B vitamins. Vitamin C keeps our immune system strong and helps our bodies heal quickly. Vitamin E protects cells in our body from damage and keeps our immune system healthy. Vitamin K helps our bodies heal quickly. Magnesium helps with muscle function and energy production. Potassium, a type of electrolyte, helps build muscle and keeps our heart healthy. Iron is essential for red blood cells and muscles. And dark green leaves even contain small amounts of omega-3 fats, which are the type of fats that are very good for you. So all of these leafy greens contain a lot of different nutrients, such as these vitamins, vitamin C, E, K, vitamin D, potassium, magnesium, iron, and are just really great for your overall health. And in order to maintain a good overall health, they're great to be incorporated into your diet. So here is a chart of the different types of leafy greens that may be commonly found in grocery stores or that you can grow on your own. So there's arugula, kale, dinosaur kale, chard, collard greens, curly endive, maque, mizuna, tatsoi, purple kale, romaine, watercress, dandelion, and spinach. As you can see here, they're all very different in texture, shape. You can't taste through a screen, but obviously have different tastes. One is not like the other, but these small greens all contain a lot of nutrients that are great for your health. So just to break down just a couple of the most commonly found leafy greens and their nutritional benefits. I can start with kale. So kale is the most nutrient-dense green-leafed vegetable. It promotes healthy vision and retinal function and fights cancer. It's an excellent source of vitamins A, C, and K, and it also has a good amount of calcium for a vegetable. Collard greens help lower LDL cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and combat osteoporosis. It also helps boost your immune system and fight against viral and bacterial infections. It's high in vitamin A, K, C, folate, and manganese. Spinach improves red blood cell function, strengthens bones, regulates heart and blood pressure, and it's packed with vitamins A and C, as well as folate. On the bottom, we have romaine lettuce, and it promotes heart health. It prevents strokes, as well as cancer. It builds healthy bones, eyes, skin, and is high in vitamin C and is known to lower cholesterol. Cabbage is high in vitamin K and C and is a good source of fiber. And it also, along with romaine lettuce and kale, helps fight cancer or fight against cancer. Swiss chard helps maintain connective tissue, controls heart rate and blood pressure, as well as sugar levels. It prevents anemia and boosts immunity and is a great source of vitamins A and C. So there are many different types of leafy greens that you can grow, and some more specifically that you can grow in Massachusetts are kale, lettuce, and broccoli. And when is the best time you should plant them is for kale, May through mid-July is the best time to plant it. For lettuce, April through late July is the best time to plant it. And for broccoli, April through August is the best time to plant it.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to share a recipe that I like to make with for lunches every week, and I like to rotate between spinach and arugula so it doesn't get boring, and sometimes I'll add some other toppings as well. But today it's going to be spinach, quinoa, strawberries, some goat cheese, and then a vinaigrette. And as you'll see in the video, you don't need a ton of equipment for this. You just need a cutting board, a knife, a bowl, and then the ingredients. I like to make my quinoa ahead of time at the beginning of the week and just save it in a container. That way it's nice and cold when I go to add it to my salads. But here you can see I'm adding spinach to my bowl. And the spinach that I bought was already washed, so it was nice. I'm topping my spinach with some cooked white quinoa. And then here I'm slicing some strawberries to top the salad with. You can add as many or as little strawberries as you want, but I love the sweet combination with the savory. And it just is a nice pop of color as well. And then I'm adding goat cheese. You could add feta or blue cheese as well, or no cheese. And then here I'm adding some balsamic vinaigrette. You could add whichever dressing you'd like. And then here, that's the end of the recipe. I like to save or make these in the morning before I head to campus, and then just put them in a container and take them with me. It's super easy. So I hope you'll try out that recipe. And then my next slide, I'm going to be talking about other ways you can prepare leafy greens. So you can serve them raw, as I did in that salad. You can bake them, as you'll see in our other recipe, the kale chips. But there's a million different leafy greens you could serve raw or bake. And then as for all the other methods, you can saute them. I like to saute spinach and add it to my pasta dish or into an omelet in the morning. You could saute bok choy. You can air fry them. You could do the same recipe kind of for the baked kale chips, but in an air fryer if you have that available to you. You can blend them into your smoothies or sauces. For example, like a berry smoothie, you could add spinach to, and you probably won't even taste the spinach. A good way to get your vegetables in. And then you could add it, a green to a sauce for a taco, something of that sort, added with like a Greek yogurt or something. And then you can boil them, for example, like a Swiss chard, just to break down that green and make it a little bit more easy to eat.